Welcome in. I'm hot as hell, dude. This room is toasty. Hey, real quick, fashion venture capitalist. What was? Yeah, you thought I forgot. What was your name? Riley. Nice. You say that like you got rocks in your mouth. That's crazy. Riley, how is this? This is a new outfit for me. Would you invest in this outfit? Okay. Well, you heard that. It'll be on Robinhood tonight. My new cryptocurrency is a Levi's jacket and jeans that have way too low of an inseam. I'm speaking your language and you're giving me nothing. It's English.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll get this Q&A started. Some of these are reasonable. Some of you guys are fucking crazy.
That's always good.
Okay. Here's a simple one. What name would you never name your child and why?
Joe Biden or Donald Trump? Oh, is that not what this was about? You mean about a student? Bad student names that you've had? I had one student named Shamima.
You too?
We both teach Malaysian refugees.
That's true.
Any name that ends in like Braden or Jaden or Paxton or any white kid name where the kid gets his ears pierced at 11 years old. Anything like that.
You guys already know mine. It's fucking Lino, and it's a dumb fucking name. So.
I like that last night you told us you were like, I gotta stop saying his name on stage.
Yeah.
First thing you did.
Okay, here's a question. What is the weirdest item a student has ever given you?
Ooh, I had a student that, I don't even know if this is funny really, but she and her friend drew pictures of themselves as stick figures, and then they attached locks of their hair to the tops of the stick figure, and then they taped them, and then they just gave me this piece of paper. And your dog ever bring you like a dead rabbit? You just got to be like, thank you. Good job. This is good.
I have a strict policy. I don't take any gifts from students, and I don't smell anything they ask me to smell. That's my policy. They're like, Mister, I got you a present. I was like, that's against my religion. I'm sorry.
I don't know what mine would be. Weirdest thing a kid's ever given me, their undivided attention. I was like, what? No, I don't get much weird stuff. I don't really get weird stuff.
We can bring the house lights back down. I really don't want to look at these people. We already had.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow, this one's intense. Okay, this is from Ray. Watching the news one night, I saw my child's 8th grade teacher on the news after being arrested for having a relationship with an underage former student. The teacher was my child's favorite. How should I feel about my child liking a predator? Well, my first question is how much do they like them? Because how should you feel about your child liking a predator teacher? Not good.
Let's ask these three guys. How should I feel about my child liking a grown man? No, absolutely not.
Here's what I'd say. You're not usually a predator if you're unlikable. It's like, how should you feel? I don't know, like your daughter's probably normal. Hopefully she sees through whatever the fucking facade is now. That's creepy as hell, dude. You kind of got to go whoop his ass.
Yeah, also maybe talk to your child a little more, because that seems to be on you a little bit if you didn't know that was happening.
Don't victim blame the dad.
Yeah, also for the teacher that had a relationship with a student, teachers will know every time we have a problem with a student, we can't send them to the office anymore. What the principal says is, well, did you try building a relationship?
He took it literally.
Blame the admin.
Yeah.
Teachers like it.
Okay,
And questions don't have to be teacher related. If you just think we know some shit about life that you're really confused on.
It's funny you said that because someone asked, how did you each lose your virginities? So.
Okay, so
sex ed, 8th grade. Question day. I said, I have a question. Can somebody please?
Mine's actually kind of funny. It was lying, and and we were on spring break in Panama City, and all my friends told her that I was a lawyer at Harvard, and she believed that.
Oh no.
And I had been trying to lose my virginity for a while, and
For how long?
a while, and
You don't want to put a number on it?
and it happened. No. It was embarrassing. Like the night before, I'd gotten drunk and really upset that I had never gotten laid before. So I actually was talking about joining the clergy. So
You're not going to believe the guy who I met in college who used to wear kilts had problems getting laid.
so the thing, it was fine. I lost my virginity, but while it happened, she was afterwards, she was my side really hurts. And she went into her bag and took some pain pills, and it was fine. And she messaged me a few days later, and it turns out I was so excited to lose my virginity that I just kind of went 100% for 100% of the time, and her appendix ruptured.
Dude, you George and Lenny crushed her, bro.
Dude. It's not like I'm just hung. I was just like, it's finally happening!
You have mice and mend her, dude.
Yeah. And then I blocked her on Facebook.
You blocked her on Facebook?
Yeah, she kept asking me how my day was.
She's probably trying to get money for those hospital bills, dude. That's fucking crazy.
I have 15 family members in the audience, so after I get married, I'll let you know what it was like. So. Or the person who asked this question is in the audience and helped me flirt with this woman, and then I wore a condom that was too big and came super early.
Wait.
And then she put her hands on my stomach and went, oh, what the fuck? And then she got dressed and left. One of those two things is... I don't know which one.
God, that sounds like... That's love.
Okay, Joe said in one of his jokes that a kid showed up an hour late to his class. Why are your classes over an hour long? I found the fucking student, okay? You're the one that can't read. I don't want to hear this shit. Long classes? Any thoughts on long classes, kids advocating?
I don't know. When me, a ninth grade English teacher, I make the schedule for the entire school and district in my state, I'm just like, I really like an hour-long class. I don't know. I'm not choosing the class length.
Yeah, if I could do, anywhere from 20 to 10 minutes, I would advocate for that, but instead they pay me, so I do what they say. Now I don't. Fuck them, dude. I'll do this.
What are the biggest differences between public and private schools? I feel like this was definitely asked by someone who goes to public school. This is a person who cannot afford private school for sure.
Yeah, who doesn't know the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are public schools like in Boston? Are they decent?
Really
are they
good.
tough?
Yeah, aren't y'all number one in education? Okay, well, we're from Louisiana, and we're 50th. 51st if you count Guam.
Do you guys know the average median salary for a teacher in Boston public schools? Anyone know? 45? Nice. No way. It's $97,000, dude.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, look it up.
97,000?
I told you, taxpayers,
Dude,
you're going to be mad. The taxpayers were not going to be happy.
I'm quitting comedy. I just started my career. I'm done.
Massachusetts is good public schools.
I'm moving to Boston.
Yeah, I think a Massachusetts public school is the private school compared to Louisiana private schools.
Yeah, do y'all have a curriculum? Yeah,
There
then
it
you got
is.
it. Anybody I know that goes to private school, they're all rich. That's usually the big difference, is you just you've got so much money that you can afford it. All of my friends in Kansas City, they went to private schools and they didn't understand what hail was. I heard hail, the way a poor person hears hail. They hear hail and they're, yeah, you don't understand, you fucking private school. My venture capitalist stock guy is like, I got nothing on this. If you hear hail in the Midwest. Do y'all have hail up here? Does it ever hit? Probably not. God loves you. Gave you Tom Brady and a bunch of Super Bowls. Fuck you guys. But hail hits in the Midwest, and all my friends from private schools were like, we got to move our cars inside. I'm poor from Louisiana. I was like, inside? What are you, where? They were like, the garage. I was like, oh, fuck, dude, you got garage money? That's crazy. I've never heard hail and been like, we got to move the cars inside. If anything, I've heard hail and been like, we got to get the cars outside. Yeah, y'all don't know what insurance fraud is.
Yeah. Honestly, really the way that people think, like private school people are really out of touch. They're like, where are you vacationing for this summer? And I'm like, at the junior high where they give free lunch. That's where I'm going. And then we're going to the creek.
Going to the creek. Everybody else, yeah, we're going to Madrid. We're going to Barcelona. We're going to the pond.
Here's one from Michelle. If you chaperone school dances, what's your weirdest story? I remember one time my middle school agreed, this was the kids' idea, a blackout dance. And the proposal was to black out every single window in the gymnasium and make it pitch black inside for the dance. And the admin was like, what a great idea. Make $150,000, these motherfuckers, dude. So the kids are all wearing like glow sticks and stuff, and we're walking around with like our phone flashlights on, like inspecting groups and trying to find kids. And I remember we come up to this group of like 20 kids, and then I see this giant puff of smoke. They all like exhale their pass around vapes, and then they all look up, terrified. And then they just fucking bolted into the darkness in this massive gymnasium with like 400 kids in it. We're running through, knocking kids over, trying to find, they hid the vapes and everything. I'd had enough, I got tired. So I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna go watch the door outside. And I sat outside and I was like just running door in and out. And then like maybe like 10 minutes later, a kid books it out of the building going Mach 10, sprints off the property and down the street. I was like, I'm watching the door, bro, I can't. I have a job to do already. Principal ran after him. I don't do dances anymore, by the way.
I've never done a dance. I'll never do a dance. There's nothing there for me. When I went to the dances when I was in middle school, I couldn't dance then, and it was uncomfortable at that moment in my life, and it has never stopped being uncomfortable. Watching teenagers grind is one of the most disgusting sights you've ever seen. They always say, stop grinding, and it's worse to tell teenagers to stop grinding. Those words coming out of my mouth feel like a sin.
Yeah, I don't really have good experience with dances. I was kind of a fat kid growing up, and my mom, in her infinite wisdom, decided that my nice clothing from like 7th to 9th grade, she dressed me like I was getting baptized before being dropped into Normandy. Just like a tan, like complete like tan shirt with khakis and a tan tie. And she's like, "You're so handsome." I was like, "Thanks, Mom. Now I'm gonna go to the dance alone."
Put your little kilt on. The girls will love it.
How soon do you think AI will replace all the teachers?
If Trump's got his way, fucking tomorrow, dog. We'll be out of here quick. Dude, Rand Paul was like, we want an NFL for teachers. It's like, bitch, you better be paying NFL money. That's what they said. They said they want an NFL for teachers where the top teachers design the curriculum and they give that to all the other students via a project, like a projector, like a screen, and then the other teachers like us who are not going to be the number one most sought after first round draft picks. That we are there to facilitate the learning, and I don't know, maybe I could learn something. Maybe it would be pretty nice, but yeah, dude, I think that's coming way quicker than anybody wants to admit, and I would say if probably in the next 3 to 12 years, depending on how long this hell continues.
I thought you were going to say 3 to 12 weeks. I'm like, yeah, probably.
I think some of my students replaced me with AI last year. I had a girl around March, and I remember tweeting about it. I was so angry. The the guidance counselor came in and they were talking about classes for next year, and a girl in front of me, I teach English, and she goes, is there a way that I can be transferred into AP English next year, because I'm not being challenged in my English classes right now? I was like, okay. So I started just throwing her essays, and I'm like, are you challenging now, bitch?
They use AI all the time. They think they're slick. They're not. And I gotta tell you, I really mean this. They cheat on everything, and they're not good at it. They're so fucking dumb. It's crazy. I remember I had this essay assignment for like Lord of the Flies, and I was like, the prompt was, how did you feel about the resolution of the novel? Right? That's the essay question. And I got an essay, and the first sentence said, as an AI language model, I am not capable of feeling or expressing sentiments. It's really bad.
Maybe our jobs are safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not good. Craig asks, what is a woman? Something you'll never fucking touch, Craig.
Yeah, Greg, the name Greg was right there. Just like commit to it.
What is a woman? It's crazy that that's like a whole group's like motto now is what is a woman? It's like, dude, you didn't think they should have debit cards until like 20 years ago. What is a woman? Something to be subjected to. I don't know. What do you want the answer to be, you fucking weirdo? What is a woman? Somebody who uses a litter box. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. I really think, I love growing up in Boston, right, because we are super progressive here, but like we've been touring the country and we hear so much bullshit, and I'm like, this is what you're worried about? Like these kids literally cannot spell or do math. Fucking, I'll call them whatever they fucking want, dude, unless it's Lino. I still won't fuck with that kid.
Unless it's what?
Lino. Related question, are these kids actually as gay as the news says?
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They really are.
That is the one thing they're right. It's a pretty good. Actually, I don't even know if they hit it enough. It's a pretty gay bunch of kids, dude. They've realized that it's a spectrum, and they got 5G.
Yeah, I gotta yell at my teenage boys pretty constantly. I'm like, dude, you gotta get your head out of his lap. Like, I'm teaching right now. They're like constantly just putting their hands on each other. If they're like walking to the bathroom, it's like from Gladiator when he's like touching his hands on the weeds. He's like going across his friends, all of them. They're like silhouette, all of the friends as they go to the bathroom.
I've taught a lot of immigrants and refugees, and you realize it's a very cultural thing, place to place. You know, we know this with like French people, right? Like you know. I don't know where London is. They kiss on the cheeks, and they're very gay and happy, but straight. I don't understand it. But Middle Eastern students, kind of the same. Like, they hold hands all the time. Like, my Turkish students, they just, like, hold hands. So now it's like, I don't know what's gay or what's immigration, but no matter what, I'm on board. I support it.
Okay, let's see what we got. My teacher was my golf coach, says Guy, so he could get free golf at a local course. What have you done to get free things as a teacher?
Ooh.
Stolen.
I did have a kid who, you know, he was failing all of my classes, and he did possibly, hypothetically, allegedly get bumped up to a D without doing much work besides bringing tamales to parent-teacher conferences. They were good tamales, dude. They were really good tamales. And
sorry, that kid did bring me a sword.
I don't accept gifts except for that.
I'm a big Lord of the Rings guy, and he brought me Bilbo's sword from Lord of the Rings. He found my house and showed up like at Christmas time, and he's like, "Mister, you're a great teacher." And I was like, "Thank you. Please never come to my fucking house again."
Stab the kid immediately.
Yeah, I gave him an A for the rest of the year, though. He passed. I could be bribed.
That rules.
I don't really get free stuff.
Does anybody have a good? Were you about to say one?
No.
Does anybody have a gift that they've gotten that they were like, this was either really good or maybe the worst gift I've ever received in my entire life?
Something you do to get stuff for free as a teacher?
Jason,
there
what
he
you
is.
got?
Wait, you're requesting shit from your students? You're
Yeah, yeah.
notebooks open, pencils up.
Hey guys, as soon as you come into class, you'll see the do nows on the board. We want you to start with that every day for a week. It's just his Venmo QR code.
Yeah. It's a Zola wish list, dude.
There's a registry.
That's nice. Yeah, it's nice that you'll have Teacher Appreciation Week. That's crazy. We have Teacher Appreciation Week. They give us a mug that says, "We appreciate you," and they fill it with pencils that they should have just had in my room anyway. Feel really appreciated.
All right. Any other questions from the audience? Anybody not figure out the QR code, or as the spirit moves you, anyone want to ask?
Oh, yeah. Wait, Jason, you had one that you were going to yell out. I want to know if anybody else has one, but Jason, what was yours?
Parental involvement, issues with parents, are they really helpful in the education?
Helpful.
That sounds like a professional question. I don't know if you've listened to anything we said for the last hour and a half.
Our parents helpful might be the funniest thing I've heard tonight. Not at our schools. I don't know about, maybe the public schools around here are a little bit better, maybe your private schools. At my school, I'm lucky if I can get a parent to have any contact with me that's not stop fucking calling me. But I feel like today's parents, they trust their kids, which sucks. Sucks, dude. My parents never trusted me. Jason, you've been teaching 28 years, right? Did your mom or dad trust you when you were a kid? Do you have kids? Do you trust them? Yeah. That's because he's a teacher. He knows what the hell he's talking about, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I said this already, but kids lie to their parents all the time. They lie all the fucking time. I still lie to my mom. She thinks I'm studying for law school right now. So
I don't talk to parents.
He means this. He has not called a parent in 10 years of being an educator.
Not a single one.
Pisses me off.
I have good classroom management.
okay, here's a question: one hand ice cream, one hand a dick. One goes to the mouth, one to the ass. Which one do you choose?
Are you kidding? That might be the easiest question.
This is going to be my do now for my students. As they enter the room.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving myself a yeast infection. Daddy's eating the ice cream.
Okay, what is the...
Oh, wait, Lou's not going to answer? What? This is only me and you? Lou, where's the dick go?
Look, if there's ice cream to be eaten, I'm going to eat that ice cream.
That's what I like.
Good answer.
This is why we're on tour together.
Okay, we'll do a couple more. This one's interesting. What is the trauma catalyst event that led you to being a comedian? I really like that you can tell even now we're not happy with ourselves. I like that. I'm glad.
I got bullied out of 2 schools growing up.
Didn't get laid until he took the kilt off.
It wasn't that khaki suit at the dances. Yeah, no, I did get bullied, and if I ever meet Seth Jones again, I'm going to beat his fucking ass. So.
Trauma event, comedian?
Mine are always just being funny, and then that finally being the moment where people liked me. Like the sex ed thing is actually true. Like I said, can I go wash my hands now? And it crushed harder than any joke I've ever told in my fucking life.
I remember when I was little, I really liked dancing. And I don't know why, but my dance move was shaking my butt as fast as possible.
Wait, can you show us real quick?
Yeah,
I don't really
standing
understand.
stationary. It was like this.
No, turn around. Let them see. I want them to be able to. Yeah. That's good.
And
Are you proud, Mom?
Well, actually, this is important. That is the thing that my mom would compliment. She'd be like, he's such a good dancer. Look how fast he can shake his butt.
That's why you eat those bananas like that.
Yeah. And that was my first taste of the spotlight. And I never let go, man. I held on for dear life.
That's so funny. Once I tried to teach my nephew what I was babysitting him one time, and this was around the same time. It was like 7th, 8th grade. I had the sex ed thing, and then I was babysitting him, and he screamed, and I went into his bedroom, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "It's a spider." And then I looked down at the ground, and it was like a piece of lint, because he was fucking dumb. He's like 2 or 3, and I was like, "Buddy, that's not a spider, that's lint." And then he goes, "What's lint?" And I was like, "Fuck, dude, I don't know." No clue. And so I said, "It's a fuzzy." And he goes, a what? And I go, "It's a fuzzy." And he goes, "Uncle Steven, I don't like the pussy." And I was like, "You might, dude. You might." But then I called my mom, or I called my sister, his mom, and this is like one of those like very defining moments where like this one didn't get a laugh from everybody, but it made me so happy that I called her and I was like, "Jaden has something he'd like to tell you." And Jaden did it like we had rehearsed it. Jaden just goes, "Mom, there's a big old pussy in my room." And I was like, "Yeah." And then I grabbed the piece of lint and I shoved it in my mouth. And he goes, "Mom, Uncle Steven just ate that pussy." And that was like the highlight of my life. But then six months later, my mom called me. And this is when it really solidified that like laughter can really change a relationship, because my mom started to hate me after this day. She goes, "Do you know what the hell happened at Walmart today?" This is like 6 months later. I was like, "No, I got no fucking clue." "What?" And she goes, "Your piece of shit nephew thought it was perfect timing when I was putting him in front of the buggy," which is what rednecks call shopping carts. "I was putting him in the buggy and he's next to the greeter, and that's when he goes, 'Granny, Granny, do you remember when Uncle Steven ate that pussy?'" The kid gave me a call back, dude. It was fucking amazing. That's trauma.
Okay, we'll just do 2 more maybe. Where did it go? You've pursued teaching and stand-up comedy as careers. What, in your expert opinion, attracts the largest percentage of masochists?
Oh, that's a great question, because
I think nurses have it pretty well. Give it up for nurses. Yeah, fuck nurses. Dude, they can make like $120,000 a year in the OR, dude. I don't think it's that bad. I think social workers. I think social workers are the ones who deserve the raise the most.
I think teachers are a professional. Okay, whatever. Teachers are the ones who have like professional masochists. Like they don't realize they're masochist. They're just like, "We love our job and we love our kids." And you're like, you seem tired. You're yelling at everybody and you haven't talked to your family in weeks. It's because I love the kids. No, it's because you hate yourself. And then comics hate themselves, but they're aware of it. The good ones are aware of it. And the bad ones think that it makes them cool. They're like, "Oh yeah, I like the pain of doing comedy." It's like, dude, if you have a lot of pain doing comedy, you should stop doing comedy. We have a lot of fun. Sometimes it sucks, but most of the time it's pretty good. But I would say masochistically, is that a word? Don't fucking answer that.
Said the teacher.
It's not personal finance. I can't help you. But yeah, I would say it's probably teachers. They just don't know it. Comics think so, but they're just soft.
I gotta disagree. I gotta say comics like pain a lot more. I mean, you see like comedians, like if comedians make it big, they like die of drugs and from all the pain and stuff like that. And I guess we just don't have complete data because teachers can't really afford drugs to find out if they really hate themselves.
I like that.
All right, one last call. Questions from the audience. Anyone want to get anything off their chest? Any questions?
Yeah, anybody got one? Not Jason?
Or does anyone have like a crazy story that's worth sharing with the whole room? Anything in your school? Yeah, great public schools. Good for you guys.
Oh, I like this one. As a teacher, are we cooked? Are the kids really unreachable now? And I would say the kids are not the problem. I don't think that the kids are the issue. I think it's you can just look. Have you turned on the news? Has anybody watched the news? If I was a kid, I'd be going, "Fuck, I ain't going to college, dude. I'm getting high. I'm not." This seems like a lot of work right here. I'm not going to save the country. I don't think that it's kids' faults, that they're unreachable. We're their teachers, dude. It's not on them.
Are you blaming us?
I mean, they are. Did you see the last question? I think this could be a good question to end on. Did you see the last one, Lou?
No.
Dude, we'll let Lou read the last. Whoever submitted this, you're an asshole.
What is a penis Charles Paul?
I think that's a good place to end it. Did y'all have fun tonight? Was this good?